Hello, 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 guys. It's Friday, it's Friday, it's Friday. Hopefully you guys are going to join me today. I'm going to pull up the comments, so say hi. It's Friday, the first Friday in December. Isn't that crazy? This year's almost over. Hopefully everyone's excited that the year's almost over. And hopefully 2021 has better things to bring to the world. So definitely say hi. Hello, Retta and Sharon. Awesome. Kimberly. Great. I'm glad you guys are here with me today. Yeah, I have been excited to share this project with you guys. It was when this was first assigned, I was like, oh, yeah, that'll be fun. And then I got into it and I was a little overwhelmed by the thought. But this free printable that I have for you today is going to make it so fun and easy. And a few other tips and tricks I learned to make it go quick. So if you guys, have you guys started your Christmas shopping? Are any of you guys done with your Christmas shopping? Let me know, because this is a awesome Christmas gift. If you still are needing something for someone special. And sometimes, you know, homemade gifts. So I finished, actually, I was doing and I actually heard Lindsay talk about it. Oh, Linda, you're 99% done. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I've gotten a late start this year for sure. Natalie's done. Wow, you guys are impressive. I did those diamond art kits. I did a big, it's like a flower and it's got a hummingbird on it for my grandma who lives in California. She's a hummingbird fan. So I finished that up last night. I need to get a frame for it and then send that off. So that's one project checked off. This is another project checked off. I have a few things I've done for my kids, and I still got to figure out my husband. And we did in my family, well, my immediate, like me and my parents and my brothers, we decided that out of us adults, we were going to draw names. So I got my dad and my husband got my mom. So we got to figure something out for them. And then, yeah. Oh, awesome, Linda. Yeah, my girls have tried the diamond dot things, and they really liked it. My younger daughter, she didn't know she'd have the patience for it, but she actually liked it more than she thought she would. So they're kind of fun. All right, well, let's get to it. I'm glad you guys are done with your Christmas shopping, but if you're not, this is actually a fun gift for any time, birthdays or just because. So what we did is we created a printable to help you do a recipe book, okay? And I scoured and scoured Pinterest looking for, you know, seeing all the different types of recipe books. There's like file folder books, which, you know, we've showed you guys before, a lot of you have done. And then there's, you know, binders, and there's lots of different things to do. So I was like, how do I want to go about this? And as I thought about it, I have a cookbook, and it's one I use fairly often, but the pages have like frosting or gunk and stuff on them. So I decided I wanted to do a binder type with sheet protectors so that you could just wipe it off if you did get something on it. So, all right, so let me show you. And this printable is really fun because we did a couple color options. So first of all, we've got recipe cards, okay? There's just black and white recipe cards. There's kind of more warm kind of fall colors that go along with the November Kiwi Club kit. So kind of that color palette. And then I'm always drawn to bright colors. That's something now that you know about me. I like warm colors, but I'm always going to be drawn more to bright colors. So as I was debating on what I wanted this recipe book to look like, I went that route. So we have the warm, fall color option, and then we have brighter colors. So we've got just, stripe and then flowers, and I mixed it up throughout the book. So these are the color palette. This is the color palette that I went with. And I think this would go with probably most, if you did a brighter book, it would probably go with a lot of different papers, probably. Or there's this, like I said, this little bit more neutral kind of color palette. Or you can just go black and white, okay? So those are the recipe cards that we have for you. And then we also have different titles for your pages. So, hey Becky and Cindy. So these are really fun. So the theme kind of my book, I went through my recipes. I actually still have it here. I have this box of recipes. They're in a box because my daughter, she saw how unorganized they all were, and she was going through, and she's actually typed them all up on the computer. But I brought this box here because there was still a few that I was looking for, and they're on our computer at home. And anyway, so I just brought this box to go through all my recipes, and I went through and I picked the ones that are special to me or have meaning for me, or ones that I just really love, that I would like to share with someone. So there's a title called Family Recipes or Family Recipe Book. Some of the recipes in here are family recipes that have been passed down. So do you guys have family recipes that you have been passing down for ages? Any holiday recipes that you love? So those are some titles you could put on the front of the book. There's this fun kitchen one. It's just like a kitchen definition. A gathering place for friends and family. A place where memories are homemade and seasoned with love. It's really cute. Just yum. I used this just in a random spot in the book. A home-cooked meal is a labor of love. Cooking with love provides food for the soul. Count the memories, not the calories. That's what we need to do at the holidays, right? Is count the memories, not the calories. Because all those fun memories are always made with plenty of food around. So that's a fun one as well. Linda, my mom was a chef and baker at a restaurant, so I have lots of recipes. Wow. I bet your mom is an amazing cook. Amazing. Yeah, I am not the best at cooking, but I do have a few recipes that are my go-to, like the lemon raspberry cupcakes that everyone likes here at the office. They are in this book. The dishes are looking at me dirty again. Just a little bit of humor in here too. Cooking is love made visible. When we have each other, we have everything. Eat. Nothing says home like the smell of baking. Food, friends, sunshine. The secret ingredient is always love. Life is short. Eat dessert first. You only live once. Lick the bowl. Nothing brings people together like good food. And just the same as with the recipe cards, we have these in 2 color palettes. So, you've got the warm, kind of fall, darker colors, I guess you could say. And then I used the brighter, they're kind of, I don't know, they're brighter, kind of springier colors, I guess. So, so you can choose on those which you want. They are both on the Printable. So, all right, so let's dive into this book. So I have to tell you, this is how I jumped into this project. I went through, I have a catalog, an old catalog. I went through that, and I went through our app, and I just collected all the templates that I felt kind of went with food or kitchen or whatever. So you'll see on the cover, I pulled out lacy trims. I pulled out, obviously, the templates from the November Kiwi Club kit, the teapot, the homemade banner, the rolling pin. I pulled out every jar. We have lots of jars. They're really fun shapes. I pulled out all the jars. I pulled out the Wonderland set from last December's Kiwi Club. You know, there's like the snow globe type jars, but they look like canister jars too. So I pulled those out, and then I pulled out tags, tiny tags, let's see, brackets, all the kind of general things that I thought would be useful. I pulled out tiny charmed and tiny highlights. Those are kind of my go-to sets for just little elements like this heart, or you'll see throughout the book other little elements. I pulled out country. This jar is from country. I pulled out tiny notations, captions. So you'll see as we go through it, I just pulled out kind of a variety of those things, and then I put them in this tray. Okay, I put them all in this tray, and that is the only sets that I used. Those were I didn't overthink it. I didn't try and figure out new sets. Those were the ones that I went to, and I just recreated different layouts with those sets, and I just would filter through, and I would just keep moving around those sets. And so it made it a lot faster because I didn't have to pull out new sets for each page. I just went back to those, and then it kind of also made it kind of cohesive at the same time, and made all the pages kind of work together because they all had the same kind of feel because they were all using the same templates in different formats. Does that make sense? So that was my strategy on that. So we have lots of fun sets that can be used, kitchen and things. Okay, so let's open the book. This is my cover. This paper I ordered online. I think it's a Cartabella. I'm pretty sure it's a Cartabella line. And so that's the paper I used on that. So first up is my lemon raspberry cupcakes. So I'll fill you in on a little secret. This book, when we decided that I was going to do this, Susan called it. She's like, can I have that for Christmas? I really want it for Christmas. So this is going to go to her for Christmas. She has not seen it, and she said she will not watch this live, so it doesn't spoil the surprise. So hopefully she's really not on here. But we thought it would be fun to include some food pictures of the finished product as well. I don't have these on every page. Hopefully, I don't know, these are going to glare. I probably should have taken them out. I guess I can slide them out of each page. So we thought it would be fun. I don't have them on everything because I just didn't have time, and I probably won't put them on every page. And I still have yet to do some because you can't make that many meals in one day, right? So I put my recipe on here, and then I kind of just designed around it. It's just an 8.5 by 11 page, and I just created, a scrapbook layout basically with the recipe as this focus. So you'll see I've got large brackets here, the tiny shapes, and the celebrate for the cupcake, and then I just took a picture of the finished cupcakes here. Rings, I also used rings, so really fun. And so this is one sheet of cardstock, and it was double-sided, so I just created the other layout on the back side to save paper. So then I just slided in the sheet as one sheet, or the protector as one sheet, and then it works both ways. So here I've got funky frills, and I've got the citrus, picture from the May Kiwi Club. I've got the little pineapple from Tiny Seaside, and this is the little jar from Country. This is from Country as well. So we've got lots of fun options that just give you that homey feel. This is tags that I just extended all the way across. And then I just added little flowers and touches of elements to add texture and things in there as well. So then I have strawberries and cream cake. And this one I just cut simple squares and laid it out like that. And then this is the little plaque from Citrus. These strawberries are, this is Amy's idea. She created these strawberries and I thought they were so fun, so I did it on here. It's the springtime flower. Can't remember, springtime 5, I think. And then this is the top of the party hat in the party accessory set. So hopefully you guys, some of you have just received that party set from the pre-sale. So that is a really fun way to make strawberries. And then I just wrapped some twine around my jar, used the citrus banner right there just to add a little festive fun. So it's really simple. I thought it was going to be a daunting task, but it really actually went pretty quick once I got going. Again, here, I used the recipe as the focal point. This is actually Frolic. And in the write-up, we'll list all the templates that I used so that you guys can see. But this is Frolic, and I just extended it. It's a 6-inch tiny border, and I just doubled it up. These are tags, and then I used the fun teapot. I popped up the rolling pin, and then I just used some stickers to stick on there as another fun touch. So then this one was really fun. This is a fruit salsa recipe, and I just combined all the little fruits we have. We have an apple, we have a pineapple. I made a bigger strawberry. And then this plaid paper was really fun with the lacy trims, and I just made little stitch marks there and used the bigger lacy trims there as well. So, and then this is on the title card, or on the title sheet, the printout, and I used the inside of the country jar has this little tag cut out in it. And so I cut those out separately with that and just put those up there. So that was really fun as well. This one I used chevrons. This is a tiny notations piece, and then lacy trims again. And this is from Tiny Charmed. So just, you know, simple pages, just a few bits, but it was really fun to watch it come together. And then we've got this one. This is vintage. It was a little wide for this page, so I just cut it off. I feel like it still works. This is the homemade tag. Really cute in the red plaid. And then Tiny Charmed and Tiny Charmed again. So see, you'll see I use the same templates over and over again. I just kind of made up different designs as I went. So that was fun. I've got the chicken from Country on this one because this is a chicken recipe. And I used the Love at Home house for my title. And then added some little flowers from Tiny Bonnie. All these little, Tiny Bonnie's a fun set. It's got, you know, just for little bits here and there. It's fun to have the little tiny flowers on that. Then this is what I was talking about. These are the Wonderland jars. And they remind me of the kitchen canisters, right? Like the ones you put like flour in or sugar. Like that's what they look like. So they were really fun to use in a different way. And then the lemon down here. I turned this into a little sauce jar, which was fun. And this is where I used the count the memories, stop the calories. I think I used every one of these titles. I wanted to do enough pages to use them all. And there is actually 3 pages in each color palette. So the Printable has 6 pages of the titles, and then 6 pages, I think, of the recipe cards as well. So this one, I plan, see some of these I have like spots for pictures that I haven't put on there yet. So This is a easy chicken cordon bleu recipe, so I added the chicken on there, and I just used the funky frills to add a little, you know, frill to the page. So, yes, thank you, Deb and Karina. It was fun to make, and I was really excited how it turned out. It turned out really cute. So Karen, I am glad that you love making recipe books. We have the printable for you to make another one for someone. It will be so fun. This one I just used rings, and then the citrus banner, which was, you know, just a fun, simple touch with the scallops along the bottom. And this one I added a couple rolling pins with the tiny charm chart. This is actually the homemade tag, but I cut it down, so that's why it kind of swoops in right there a little bit, and I laid it over a regular tags one, and then added the teapot. And all of my teapots, I think, all have a different pattern lid and handle. I just thought it was so cute to cut those differently. I used pop-up on a lot of these pages just to add some depth and dimension. So some of my flowers and a lot of my tags have some pop-up on there. This is the other Wonderland jar that I used. Thought it was really fun, layered with the country jar. And this is Funky Frills as well. And I just swooped it down there. This is a pasta salad recipe. So I used citrus a lot. That was a fun set to use. And I layered brackets on top of vintage here again. And then this is one of my favorite pages because I got all the jars out on one page. Oh, Karina, it would be hard for me to give. Yeah, I actually thought about it, but I love Susan, and she's always asking me for the same recipes that I've given her 100 times over again. She'll text me and she's like, what was that? How do you make that again? I'm like, I told you like 3 times. So I'm always sending recipes to her, and so now she'll have them to keep, right? How did I type on the recipe cards? Okay, Helen, that is kind of a cheat trick. Okay, because we have these files, I put them up in Adobe Illustrator, and I typed on the lines. Okay, you guys will have to write them, I guess, or you could type, let's see, you could probably type it on the computer, but you'd have to adjust your spacing to, like, you'd have to measure and probably adjust your spacing to fit these lines. So it might take a little tweaking, but it probably can be done. But I'm sorry, I did cheat because I don't like my writing, and I didn't want my writing to ruin the book. So I did cheat with that file and typed with it. So I'm sorry about that. Yes, I can share these recipes with you. That's totally fine. I don't mind at all. So this one was fun because I put all the jars together, and it just reminded me of like a kitchen counter, you know, it was really fun to do. So these are like, so David's husband went on a mission to Brazil, and these are little Brazilian cheese bread puff things. I'm sure he's had them, but anyway, I tried to make them one time. They were really good, so I added that recipe in there for his benefit and theirs. This is another one. This is a banana chocolate chip muffin recipe. This is like my mother-in-law's recipe that she has given me. It's really yummy. And I just layered the cupcake again, but this is a muffin in this instance with the rings, and added a finished picture there. Oh, my little pearl just came off. Anyway, and then this is my last page. My magic cookie bars. So I added the rolling pins up there. I added a picture, tags, just the love at home, just a, you know, the final homey touch. And that is the end of my book. Let's see, you can probably size it and type on plain paper and then cut it and glue it on. Yes, you probably could do that too. You could, yeah, you could type it and you could, yeah, you could totally do that. Type it on and then glue it onto the recipe card. Or you can just type up your own recipe cards. These are a pretty simple, you know, simple design. But if you wanted, so you could print yours out and you could cut it and just lay it over the top right there if you wanted that decoration on top. Or you could just type out, you know, your recipe on white cardstock. You might not have that little design on top, but you could still do the same on your book. Just put your recipe on there and design around it. Either way, but I'm sure it can be done. It just would take a little measuring probably, or however you wanted to go about doing it. Let's see. Where do you find the printable? This is going to be on the blog. So give them a couple days. But if you, this is also, the printable is also in the gift giving idea book that is our December promotion right now. If you, any purchase you make, you get the gift giving idea book for free. And that has a QR code in it and a link that will take you directly to the printable as well. So if you have already made a purchase to get the gift giving idea book, the links are in there for the printable. Or I believe well, yeah. Actually, I think it's in the gift, it'll be in the gift giving idea book for sure. I don't know, I guess, about the blog. So I guess I should have found that out beforehand. But I know for a fact it's in the gift giving idea book. So if you want to make a purchase, any size purchase, it doesn't need to be a certain amount. We'll get you the gift giving idea book, and then the links are in there for the printable. So, and oh, Karina, yeah, I totally feel ya. A lot of, you know, ladies back in the day, they didn't use measurements, and so they just eyeballed everything. Yeah, it would be awesome to have those amazing recipes, but what do they tell you? A pinch of this and a pinch of that, and how do you how do you recreate it? It would be so hard to recreate unless you get, like, you know, one-on-one training, and that's not always, you know, available. So anyway, that's my recipe book. I hope you guys enjoy the printable and give it a try. It was really fun to do. And I just bought a simple 8.5 by 11 binder, and the kind that has the clear front, so I could create my own cover and slide it in. And I even cut a little strip to go down the side, just so it was all uniform. Karina, maybe I can just list the ingredients. Does Kiwi Club purchase qualify as a purchase, or is it? No, Kiwi Club does not count. So you'll have to make a separate, because Kiwi Club is on a separate system of its own, so those would not count towards it. So you just need to go into the shop, make any size purchase you want, and it will qualify you to get the free gift giving guide idea book download. So yeah, Patricia, enough flour to roll, bake in a quick oven. Exactly. Yeah, gotta love those recipes. Yes. Well, thank you guys all for joining me. Thank you for loving my book. It was really fun, and I'm pretty sure Susan's gonna love it. It was really fun to make, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. So give it a try. These titles and the printable is really fun to use. And this is a gift that will be cherished for years to come and will really mean a lot to whoever receives it. So give it a try. And this, Leslie, this is a Cartabella paper, line. I ordered it online. I think I got it on Amazon actually, but it is, I'm pretty sure it's Cartabella. So it is, oh, I should have wrote down the name of it. Actually, hold on, give me 1 second and I'll tell you the name. So it is Summer Market Cartabella line, and that is what it's called. I actually ended up using, I ordered 2 paper packs of it, and then they have coordinating cardstock that goes with their lines, and so I ordered 2 packages of that because there was 6 in a pack, I think, and they are double-sided, different colors on each side. So I just designed a layout on each side of the paper, and that's how I got all my pages of that. So it's Summer Market Cartabella, and yeah. So thanks for joining me, guys. Definitely get on, place an order, get the gift giving idea book. There is so much other really cute ideas in there that you'll see throughout the month as well. But you definitely want to get that gift giving idea book. It gives you lots of great ideas for this holiday season and future holiday seasons as well. So we will chat with you later, guys, and I hope you have a great rest of your Friday and a great weekend ahead, and enjoy time. Oh, and if you create something this month, definitely share it with us using the hashtag, shoot, what's the hashtag, guys? Now I don't remember. Oh no. Anyway. Does anyone know? Anyone remember the hashtag to use when you share something to be entered for the $25 gift card? Oh, Helen's got it. Hashtag create with Kiwi Lane. Good job, Helen. Yes, use the hashtag create with Kiwi Lane when you share anything, and you'll be entered to win the $25 gift card for Kiwi Lane in the shop. So that will be super fun to win. So definitely, we want to see all your creations be inspired by you as well. So you guys have a great weekend. Keep creating and have fun. We'll talk to you later. Bye.